I am Dr. Bharat, Assistant Professor, Department of Geography, KRT BH Commerce and AM Science, popularly known as KTHM College. Student friends, I am warmly welcome you to today's class. We are talking about the GGDT-114 Principle of Population and Settlement Geography. The semester first, paper number 4. Now, topic is second. The topic is in the population distribution. Now student, we will be discuss what is meant by the population distribution. Now today we are going to the topic of this population distribution. What is meant by population distribution? What is factors affecting of the population distribution? Today we will discuss of the population distribution. Last lecture will be to be at the recap for the population introduction to population and settlement geography. In this topic, what is meant by population geography, what is the characteristics of populations, then different approaches of population as well as settlement geography, then different sources of population geography. These are the some concept we will be discussed in the last chapter. Now we will be continue next chapter of population distribution. Is the population distribution? What is the population distribution? What is the actual population distribution? These are the some different concepts, different phenomena will be discussed. Now today's lecture, student should be to be continue. Now discuss population distribution. In this topic, first one is the cover from the factors affecting distribution of population. Means which is the factors affecting from the distribution of population in the topic number second. Now second point is the density and definition of types. Means those what is meant by density, what is the density types. These are the some point we cover in the density. Then factors affecting density of populations. Means these are the same point here. Factors affecting distribution of population and factors of affecting density of population. These are the same, but some changes. First of all, factors affecting distribution of population as well as the factors affecting distribution density of populations. Now, next one is the population density in India. Means population density in India. For example, Jammu Kashmir how much density? Then Kerala how much density? Then how much Bihar density? Then how much in Sikkim density? How much Meghalaya density? How much um, Lakshadweep density? These are the some interpretation of the Indian density. When why in the density here low, why here is high, why is moderate. These are the classification of population density in India basically. Now last point is urbanization definition and stage. What is meant by urbanization? What is the definition? What is the different stages of urbanization? These are the discussed here. Now and last point in this topic, trends and level of urbanization in India. Means how to trends will be increase or decrease, and then what is the curve of urbanization in India. These are all the discussion in the topic number second, population distribution. These are the a 6-point cover in the population distribution. Now student, discuss first point is the population distribution will be discussed today's lecture. Now student, what is meant by population distribution? What is the population distribution? Very important here to be concept. Population distribution is the concept of distribution and density of population. Though they not identically are intimately related to each other, than genuine reason to discuss stimulously under this chapter. Another is one more important here. Measure of population distribution and concentration is the population distribution is the geographical area. For example, the study of any population is concerned not only with its size and characteristics, but also with how it is the distribution in various spatial variation and the changes this occur in the pattern of population distribution over the year. Years again, it is necessary not only to describe how population is distributed over the various spatial areas in terms of density, composition and dynamic, but also is the seek reasons for the pattern of this distribution and for the changes in this pattern, if any. A study of population distribution in this descriptive as well as explanatory. The importance of study the population distribution by the geographical area because evident when it is released that small heavily populated areas exist nearly virtually inhabitant and sparsely inhabitant area. These patterns are not static but undergo changes in response in several factors. The task of describing pattern, population distribution and the seeking explanation for particular pattern and the changes in this pattern is undertaken by the demographic, geographers, human ecologists, and location economists. In fact, according to James, an eminent American geographer, the irregularity of the distribution of mankind over the earth and the difference from place to place in the racial and social characteristics of the population are fact which is undenied. All studies in social sciences, including the human geography, means these are the population distribution. What is the population distribution? Very simple concept, as simple phenomena. Population distribution is a multilingual demographic dictionary will be complete definition by complied by the United Nations explanation. Each population lives in a given area or territory, means each population lives in a given area or territory, and a study of the geographical or spatial distribution deals with the way in which they are distributed over the territory. Very simple definition of population distribution means each population live in a given area or a territory, means each population live in a given area, and the study of geographical or spatial distribution deals with the way in which they are distributed over the territory, means population distribution. Then population redistribution means when changes take place in the exact pattern of population distribution, and the resulting change pattern is referred to as population redistribution. Measures may be taken a government to influence the redistribution of population with a country, but such measures are usually indirect. To join this lecture, student, measures of population distribution mainly 2 points. To cover point, percentage of populations, then second one is the density of populations. Student, one measure of population distribution, it is a percentage of a particular area in relation to the population is a larger area in which is the particular area is included. For instance, when the population is United States, which is the population is 1971, is a considered percentage of world population, which is the 3.6 million is the same year. It may be said that the United States constitute 5.36% of the world population in that year. It may be also observed that is the 70% of our world population live in the less development regions, means 30% population in more developed regions in the world. Within the country, the unit of observation may be state. Within the state, it may be district. Within the district, it may be taluka, and so on. It is the population distribution very important here. Now, it's in the case both on numerator and denominator will change depending on two spatial unit being the considered. In these are the different, means the percentage of population very important here, measuring of the distribution of population. Now, population density. Population density means, what is meant by population density? Population density means refer to the population of a particular area per square mile or square kilometer. Population density refer to the population of a particular area per square mile or per kilometer, means these are the density of population. These are the some measures from population distribution. These are the population distribution. Population distribution may be, first of all, the destination must be between the population distribution, population density. The distribution of population is more locational, while the density is more proportional. The former refer to the spatial pattern which in the population find out the locations such as linear, dispersed, nuclear, agglomerated, etc. Later on, it is a concern with the ratio between the size of population and the area. Thus, when when is dealing with distribution, the concern is more for the pattern of spread of population. When one is dealing with density, the concern is more and some kind of man-land ratio. There are several means describing of spatial distribution of populations, and mainly their device have been developed proportionally population distribution and population density. Geographer, demographer, sociologist, statistics have all made their contribution to developing in the means to describe population distribution and Population distribution concentration. One of the most simple way the measuring of population already discussed the percent of distribution. Where the by percentage of people living in the geographical area in the given class we have been computed. For instance, in order to have the any idea spatial spread in India population, one can simple calculate the percentage of the country population living in each state in union and union territory. The sum of the all such percentage such will total up to the 100. It is the percent of distribution of populations. It is the measure of population distribution by percentage of distribution. Now, similarly, another common practice have been the list of geographical area of a given class into the rank order. And further, comparison to ranking from the sensor to sensor can be highlighted the temporal trend, the distribution, the redistribution tendency. If any geographers have made the use to this technique more in the case of urban population, where the devices commonly known as a rank size rule is often have the in this way. Now, geographers have also show the interest of calculating same sort of the average point of the population distribution within country of any area. The most of population measure is the regard by the median point. Main point often is called as the center of populations, with the point of minimum aggregate travel and the point of minimum maximum population potential. The median point. What is median point? Median point means the median point of population of any area. I have given calculated with the help of median lines. Median lines are the two orthogonal lines which divides the concerned area into the two parts, each having the equal number of inhabitants. The median lines are though conveniently and perpendicular to each other, the north and south and east and west direction to and their point of intersection is not a median point. Now, such the median point can be calculated the country of different points in time and with the view of the understanding the redistribution tendencies in the population through the times. Now, mean point. Now, second point is the main point. The mean point of population, the center of population may be defined as the center of gravity of population of any area, imply the point upon which the plane would be balanced. It is where plane without the weight and the population distribution thereon. Each individual being assumed to have the equal weight and extract pressure at pressure the central point of proportionate to his density from this point. Thus, main point, unlike the median point, influence the distance of individual from the center population need to all the density settled part of the country. Sometimes sometimes the center may be actually fall in the sea separately. In case the logist, this is also one of the circumference which is stimulated towards and wards is regard the concept of the point of minimum aggregate travel from is defined as a point which can be reached to the all individual with the least total straight line travel. This concept has the fairly obvious application of location theory, that is the estimate of optimum central location for say and service. Second point, to concept of population potential to develop by Stewart and Overeens in 1958 applied to accessibility of a point to the population. It is influenced to each individual point at a point is considered to be inversely proportionate to his distance from it. The total potential of population at the point will be to sum of the reciprocal of the distance of the all individual from the point. This towards refer to the population potential as the measure of nearest of a people to a point. It is assumed that influence to accessibility inversely proportional to the distance. Thus, the using this technique, contour population potential can be calculated by draw country or a continent. Geographer have me making the more frequent use of concept of density of population. It is simple concept of relating population size on the land area with the view to assessing currently the pressure of population upon the resources of area. Thus, it is a measure of the incidence of population concentration at generally expressed in terms of person per square kilometer in per square mile of land area rather than the gross area, land or water. The numerator of this calculation is population and numerator of the area. Maybe the geographer may, by way manipulating the numerator of denominator have been devices various types of density having the various degree utility of a different situation. The objective course have been arrive and better understanding the population resource relationship. These are the some factors, the measures of the population distribution. Means the population distribution means the pattern who of where people live, very important here. Now world population distribution is uneven, is unknown where. Now place which is are the sparsely populated contain the few peoples. Now the place which is the densely populated contain the many people, and a sparsely populated place tend the difficult places. Now these are the usually places with the holistic environment, for example hostile environment, for example Antarctica. Now place which are the densely populated with habitable environment, for like example is Europe. Means these are the some distribution of population, these are the some characteristics of population, these are the some is the distribution of population will be varied. How to population distribution is the different people, sparsely populated, densely populated, place landed, the different places are live, where is the hostility environment and habitable environment. These are the some concept with the population distribution. Means now next point is the to why the needs to study of population distribution. Why needs? The study of population very important here. Means why the needs of study of population? Because the study of need of population means very important here to study of populations. Basically this is population country. Now population of a country is important and other natural resources, growth of population and economic progress are closely related. Because the economic progress of country related to the natural resources and the population exploit the resources. If enough the population is not available, of the all natural resources will be fully exploited and the production will remain low and the extent. Populations therefore it is a major factor contributing towards the production. Studies related to population are given considerable importance in human geography because this. By using the intelligence, man tried to satisfy his needs from the environment around him, economically, socially, and politically. Some human groups have become quite powerful, while some others have been remained weak. Productivity and consumption both are related to size of population. Factors affecting distribution, population, type of density, all are significant related to distribution of population. Then population of India also become a major area of study. And the difference according to the different census, the populations in the 1991 census of population in India was 84.4 crore. During the decade 1980-91, population increased in 60.61 crore. And now different figures will be according to the United Nations organization and total world population, as the 60% of people live in India and 21% of live in China. These are the some distribution of population things. Now how to needs of the study of population. Now very important here to the distribution of population is a geographical phenomena. Means similarly to the distribution of any other natural resources, the distribution the population of the surface of the earth is uneven. Means distribution of population of geographical phenomena. Distribution of population is a geographical phenomena. I know this distribution related to the location of area is very important here. Means distribution is related to the location area than particular territory. A very simple is here distribution is related to the location, area, territory, region, and taluka, tahsil, then other country, continent, then words. Means these are the different related to location as well as the area. Now next one point is the study. Very important here that due to the size of population, many countries and become a potential to importance. Now the countries like China and those are the Middle East progressing and strength of their populations, the natural disadvantage and natural backwardness. To maintain the tempo and economic development, countries like Italy, Australia are the require important to per 4% of total labor for every year. Other strength to the people, other strength of the population, small backward country, Vietnam will fight to long drive battle for the country United States, America for years. India China in 1962, one of the reasons depict to India and numerical superiority of China. A country with the large population and consequently could maintain large studying army because it is small population. Britain could not be continue to hold over India after 1947. All these examples show that is uneven distribution of population is a significant factor influencing various aspects of human life. Means these are the very important here. The studies related to distribution tell us how many people live in which area and which is the area with the concentration of population and which area how many very few population. Here it is important to the study of population. This is the uneven distribution of population is a significant factor influencing the various aspects of human life. Very important here. Important here. Now, last point. It is essential to study the distribution of population since it is influence of the future plan to development. Potential move means political move the rate of development. Very important here that these is the need to study of the population distribution. These are the some reason to the study of population distribution. Now, next one. Density of population is very part of the world. These are the some continents for Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Australia, and New Zealand, and now area. These are the area for in percentage and population as percentage of world and the population density in per square kilometer in different continents. Now here will be some following the some silent feature of population distribution. First one, 71% of surface of the earth is covered by water bodies in 90% of land masses. Of the 90% occupied land masses, only 30% of permanent settlement. Now, Asia with is the 36.4% of area account by the 59.54% of the population in the world. Mainly in the continent of America within the 31 area account for mainly 33.33% of population of the world. Now, next point is Africa is a 22.0 area has only 70.20% of the world populations. Mainly means the 75 world populations of the year. Now, next one is the Europe and only 4% of area accommodated by the 9.59% of the world population here. Means this year the very important to silent features of the world populations. Now, these are the some today student will be discuss of the population distribution. Population of country as an important of as any natural resources. Growth of population, economic progress are closely related. These are the discussed with today. What is meant by population distribution and what is the population distribution, density of population in various part of the world. For example, the continents where different continent area. Population population as a percentage of world population density per square kilometer. In our today lecture will be student any doubt any query to ask anytime mail write a mail for Bharat@KTHM College AC. Student next lecture will be continue for the factors affecting of the population distributions to be continue for next lecture. Now student here stop here, next lecture to be continue for next lecture. Okay, bye bye, good day.